We are back. So there's been a big update. Let's get in there and actually give it a go, huh? Is that a normal save? Yeah. It's called the Boats, Bots, and Barnacles update. Got robo helpers, robo barges, gardening job for one of your guys, new plants, customization, barnacle fishing quests, and more new critters, boat upgrades, control remapping, new outfits, change who lives in the place. I guess that just means you can evict people. New house customization, crab feeding station, new shop items, some big fixes and polish and whatnot. I forgot that this is what I was dressed like. Oop. Hello. My wacky little guy. I guess everyone's running to work or something? Oh yeah, so I'm loading in at like 8 a.m. I don't know, they're running over there to just work out. Oh my god. The tiger stripe undies for working out is quite a choice. Well, hello. Hopefully I can remember what everyone's voices sounded like last time, because it's been a couple months. But honestly, the first major update came out sooner than I thought it would, because game development is hard and time-consuming. So, let's get back into poking at this whole thing.
Okay, pop quiz time, Marrow. I've seen lots of good places to live, but just can't make up my mind. You think this place has Boots lives here? Does it get the whole back off vibe to you? I mean, it is an abandoned house. I think it's great. If you like it, there must be something seriously wrong with it. I'm gonna keep looking. I forgot you have to say no. Okay, that's a good sign though. I did make a post about the fact that my game was broken and that Boots tried to move into the same house that somebody else already lived in over here. Who lives here again? Evie. And I was like, that's not good. I very specifically need that to not happen. And he just got glitched out where he would never move into a new place because he tried to move into the place that Evie was already in the process of building. Because he moved in while the build the thing was here, the bin. I made a thread about that, and I got a response from the developer, and it probably got patched relatively soon after that. But I was also basically done with my current season of the game, so I went ahead and just went like, oh, we'll see how that turned out whenever I finally come back to it. Marrow, you gotta help. I'm so hungry I feel faint. I think I'm seeing stars. I'll pass out any minute. Too hungry to think clearly. What do I do? Please, quick.
Okay. Here's some food. I have no idea what food you normally eat is. I forgot. It's a meat kebab. Sure, that works. I'll eat that. Yeah, not the worst. Okay, well, good job. Good GG, buddy. With your weird fish tie, you gave me another tank top. Everyone just wants me to show off these guns. It's nothing but tank tops every time. Alright, let's see. So the main objective is still to purchase the deluxe tourist package, but that I just saw that as the main grinding thing, so I was like I figured I'd just get there naturally one day, because I don't want to like actually grind $10,000 out when the rest of what we were doing had largely been taken care of. So I have every single building built so far in this entire store, and $10,000 is our vague macro goal. The question is, what other quests can I find and things to do in the meantime?
Hello, Captain Marrow. I was wondering if you recall that wreck where you retrieved me lockbox. Methinks I'd be ready for you to investigate what happened to me first mate. Gilliam were his name, but mostly I call him Little Buddy. He were with me the longest, even before me retirement cruise job. I'm so good at pirate voices. I'd be missing him the most. Even if it be bad news, I surely like to know what happened to him.
I'll look into it.
I knew I could count on ye, Marrow. Methinks the best place to check would be we check on the wreck for clues. I would join ye, but I've lost my sea legs.
Okay, there's a quest at least. That's interesting. I noticed that his shop was closed, and I'm like, where'd he go? Like, so far I'm having a little trouble with the onboarding of the new patch, and that I'm having trouble figuring out what is new or where to go to find things that are new to start things off. But this gives me something to look into. I don't know if this quest is new or old, technically. But it is a thing I haven't done yet. So it's worth our time. There's one of those elements that's like oddly tragic about the narrative of just finding out that there's this like shipwreck and like this loss and stuff, and you're like, everyone's a wacky little funny furry man, let's go! And then you get to like parts of the world where there's like, oop, going the right way? I get to like how there's like skeletons in the ruins of the old world. Something went horribly wrong on this planet. Surprise! It was climate change! Surprise! They said the sea levels were gonna rise, they just didn't say how much. Oops. What's this thingy? Okay, so... Nope. Can I open my inventory? There it is. Put them on. Get our basics out of the way. Alright. Should be safe to explore now. This is a deep one. What is that glowing bit? Maybe that's my objective and that's why it's glowing? Wait, what? Are you a ghost? Gilliam's ghost!
Hello, stranger. You knew just where to find me, so I'm thinking that you must be friends with Anchor. My name's Gilliam. I knew Anchor couldn't leave my spirit to wander forever. I was his little buddy after all. This must mean that you're Marrow. Even ghosts have their psychic gossip networks around here.
There's some world building.
So, Anchor must have told you about our final night at sea together, and the courage of the fearless crew. The storm came upon us. One of the passengers was washed overboard. If you know Anchor, then you know he wouldn't stand for that. He dove right in. As he was returning her to the boat, a monstrous creature from the depths bit his leg clean off. Obviously, I couldn't let that sea beastie disrespect my captain like that, so I dove in after it. Then I fucking died. I wrestled that monster and I won. I got the captain's leg, but the victory cost me all my air, and the worst part, the captain never even knew. But now you're here. If you could search around and retrieve the captain's leg for me, I'm sure my spirit could rest.
That's upsetting. And the captain doesn't even know what happened. He's like, I better get the captain's leg. I think he would have preferred you live. Somehow I don't think the leg was the biggest priority. What's this? A furnace door. That sounds like a new one. I'm worried about my own memory a bit, though. Like, just not entirely sure what stuff might be new or old and what stuff I might have just, like, forgotten about in the time since. Like, I saw Bambo walking around town. Like, the jokey Rambo character that's a deer. And I'm like, I don't remember recruiting you. Admittedly, your first handful of people you bring into your town are really memorable, and those people stand out to you. There's a weird texture here. Only visible on one side. Whoopsie. The first handful really stick out to you, obviously, like Himbo Wolf. But then when you start, like, trying to rapidly recruit more people to figure out who will do some of those jobs you can't seem to fill in, the later editions are a little less memorable than the earlier ones for obvious reasons. I am losing health from the cold. I guess I am pretty far down here. Let's see. Indicating that what I'm looking for is somewhere around here. Nope. Oh. It's in the belly of the beast. Your body being in the belly of the beast kind of makes it feel like you did not, in fact, win in your wrestling. I know it's a big ocean, but the captain's leg must be around here somewhere. Shouldn't give it to him, he's a ghost. How did he take it? You found it, and it's almost good as new. Well, perhaps a bit more bony, but whatever.
I'd surely appreciate it if you could deliver this leg and let Anchor know that I remain his loyal first mate. I'm on it. Thanks, Marrow. I'm at peace to know that Anchor is such a good friend. Yes, throw it back to me. Goodbye. Poof. If only I could move on from death so easily. We all should strive to have his level of inner peace one day. I kind of just thought, cause pirate, that it was a pirate, like a peg leg or a prosthetic, not like a literal meat leg that has now become bone. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but I don't think they were gonna reattach it, even if you got it back. There's something morbid about going back to him and just bringing him his own leg. His own flesh leg. Huh. Well. I'm continually fascinated by this game's slightly dark tone. Yeah, walking around my island, I think there's 3 different tents. There's currently 3 people that are looking to move into a house at some point that are like staying around the island. That is a state of mess that I don't remember putting myself in. That's it caught me off guard a little bit. Look at this boat storage thing, which is a basic trunk and mostly the money. I don't know how bad they want boat storage. It might come in handy. Just to expand your own storage so you don't have to go all the way back to the base when you run out of space. But, my struggle is just it's always tempting to make sure you save up for the next major objective at the 10,000. Question is whether or not buying that unlocks other upgrades they have to do. They need that one first for. Visited my favorite sailor, Captain Marrow. Have you come by to hear one of Anchor's harrowing tales of the sea? No, I get to this. It's your leg. Me. Leg? Marrow, what? This be what remains of me leg? Gilliam sends his regards. That's a really upsetting thing to say when you just gave somebody a severed limb. That's what you say like when Anchor wakes up in a bed with a horse head under his sheets. What if Gilliam not be delivering these bones? Your news must be sad. He's at peace. Aye, what a loyal first mate. A prince he was. Thank you for putting his spirit at ease, Merrill. He was a fast swimmer, but I think he'd like you to be just as swift. I want you to have this. It's what Gilliam would have wanted. Oh, Flipper's recipe. Oh yeah, that was probably in the game before. I think I heard that the Flippers existed. Just never found this particular quest for whatever reason. I don't have a great sense of how you find quests in this game necessarily. Have you ever had a misfortune of running across a seal lion? I haven't. Count your lucky stars. Nothing more frustrating than having to parley with one of those beasties. The sea is full of those who spin a yarn or tell a tale as tall as the mast of a ship, but them sea lions take it to a whole other level. They spin falsehoods about everything. That's why they're sea lions. I thought they're gonna be doing something jokey about like them being actual lions, but nope, they lie. That's what they're going on. Even things that are just plain truth. I met one that kept telling me my own name wasn't Anchor. By the time that was done, I changed my name to Puddles and was broke to boot. Better just steer clear of them, I say. I guess he changed it back? Or have I been calling it the same thing this entire time? Okay, now he's closed. Did I miss him wandering around town? He's right there. Can I find him inside the building? 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So he's closed. I forgot how to deal with this character because I want to see if he has quests. I feel like I might have even been late to discovering his quest last time. But the struggle is that he runs a shop all day, and then he also doesn't have a house elsewhere or seem to wander much. Oh, he's coming out? Oh, there we go. Ah, Marrow. So good to see you out of a professional environment. What may I do for you?
He just likes to dream about what the town can be. Yep, so that's still there. Not a quest yet, I guess. Well, because with him, you always wonder if you're gonna get a quest. It's hard to check if he has a quest, just because if he's mostly working most of the time, and that creates some problems. Let's go ahead and just rest till tomorrow. Before it gets dark in here. I would definitely like to have this game add multiple sets to your setup. What's this sign? Nothing? Okay. I'd love to have a scuba, like a water set, and then a land set, and have your character switch between them automatically, instead of having to equip the mask and the wetsuit all the time. Because, like, technically, if you're just playing mechanically, there's no reason to ever take off your mask and swimsuit, your wetsuit, because, like, that stuff just gives you advantages in certain contexts and gives you no disadvantages outside of those contexts. But I obviously want to look at my character most of the time and not look at a wetsuit. Okay, so we just got a new blacksmith. Here's a question: Did they upgrade the blacksmith menu? Not really, or the blueprints menu. Yeah, this place can help you find progress bars for stuff, and technically give you a catalog of everything, but it does not. You can't click on them all. They definitely got to add clicking to those at some point. Let's see. There's my scuba mask, my flippers. I can just craft these right now. There we go. And just like that, I think I'm going to have a speed boost in water now. That's kind of a big deal. Okay, that's a lot of red berries. Goodness. If only you can make a rainbow smoothie out of a different kind of berry. See, I can't make 10 of them out of this. Do I have any, like, sitting around? I don't see any other smoothies in my current getup. Let's see, auto transfer. There we go. The auto transfer button automatically put stuff in my inventory. Oh my goodness. Or it took it out of my inventory into the chests. And I think it even took them to the right tabs, because I was on this tab that only really has my, like, less important, kind of, like, unique-ish treasury kind of items, and, like, my inventory is just, all of its stuff's gone. Which I guess means that I must just not have wire in any of my screens yet. Oh, that will save me so much time for the rest of these playthroughs of not having to manually drag everything to different places all the time. That's fantastic. I definitely keep hoping he's gonna have a new quest for me. Does not seem to. Okay. I think in this early part of this patch, we're gonna be doing some jump cuts here and there where I just kind of hang out and wait to see if I discover where the next quest might be hiding. Or some kind of new mechanic.
Ahoy, Marrow. Anchor be feeling like 'twere time to check on another of me old crew. Her name were Esther. And the last time I saw her, she were up on the topmast. A dangerous endeavor it were. She were determined to spot a safe harbor if and she could. Esther were a good swimmer, always diving and splashing around on better days. I'd be betting she made it to an island somewhere near the wreck.
This might all be old content technically, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, it seems like if you come around at certain points, he just kind of like is hanging out on the pier, and his shop is closed, even though it's after the hours where it's supposed to be open. So he's sitting there waiting for you to come up to him. It's at least something to follow up on. So this time we're revisiting the, we are revisiting the island where they get the berries, so I can check to see if they respawn those. I also went ahead and took us forward through time to Thursday because that's the day when the next tourist arrival is, which is happening right now. My hope being that maybe the tourists arriving will give me some more money and I can use that to make our way towards the $10,000 upgrade, because for all I know, the new patch stuff might be hiding behind me making enough money. So I'm kind of just poking at everything at once. Is that a light? Oh, is that the ghost? I don't know what to make of them being ghosts. Poor Anchor. None of them just survived and just weren't found or something.
Sorry, no time for autographs. I'm training for the Ghost Olympics high dive, you see. As a serious athlete, I can't expect to stop every time an adoring fan wants a bit of my time.
Anchor sent me.
Oh, Anchor, my dearest captain and biggest fan. He helped me achieve the greatest dive in history. Pity that the only ones there to see it were selfishly focused on their own survival.
What's the story?
I'm so glad you asked. I'm sure Anchor told you about the storm. To be helpful, I went to the highest spot on the ship to try and find a conveniently located harbor nearby. The storm cut out all visibility. Needless to say, I didn't find his safety, but I did find that I was at the perfect height for a reverse somersault with 3 twists. Before you ask, yes, I did know it was dangerous, and yes, I did know that it would be my last dive, but oh my, it was perfection itself. I had never executed that dive so well in my life. I stand by my decision. What I need now is acknowledgement. Everyone needs to know about this dive. The world must respect my artistry. Maybe you can find an appropriately beautiful things around here to make it a trophy? Okay. Thank you, Marrow. I'm glad you recognize and appreciate my extraordinary talent.
Uh-huh. Swan Song souvenir. Bellweight trophy-based diver figure shiny top. Just search local shipwrecks? Oh, just all around this entire island. Got it. Okay, well, it's a good thing that I got this now. Also, I keep hitting tab to open my inventory. I don't know if that was ever the case, but it definitely feels like it should open my inventory. Maybe I'm making that up. I play plenty of games after all. We do seem to have some momentum to us now underwater. That's nice. Weird eyeball balloon creatures. You would think that each of the 4 items has its own separate shipwreck, because there's 4 shipwrecks marked on the map. I don't even really see a shipwreck to match up with the closest icon I was by. I feel like they might have added more, like, biodiversity underwater. I feel like some of these sea creatures might not have been here last time. Okay, we'll have to see. Is any of the stuff on land? There's one. Okay, so not specifically shipwrecks. Got it, that makes sense. I'll check the other ones first, because they're, we have to go back to her anyway. And this is the big wreck. Also where I can check for... Nope. Still no berries. Night sky flower. Anything in here? Inside the ship? Oh, there's something up top. It's time for some creative platforming, which is also just me holding down W in space. Got it. So good at this game. No one can match my steez. I'm all steezed up. And no one new is around here either. Although given the lack of berries, that matches up, because I think pretty much everything gets repopulated by storms, specifically. We're probably looking at the lighthouse area, yeah. Oh, there it is. Do I already have you? I think I do. Like a snack shack. The quest suggested ruins and shipwrecks, but I think they might all just be right here on the surface of the island. Oh, is it under that thing? I think it's under the loom. I think I see it. Were they all on the surface of the island? There's something. Bellweight. Excellent. Those parts will do nicely. I'll bet you know exactly how to fit them together. Oop. Esther's diving trophy. I guess we're probably gonna take this back to Anchor once she's happy and moves on. Have you created a tribute to my awesomeness, Marrow? Oh, it's so shiny and perfect, just like my dive. It's a pity I can't keep it here, but it needs to be where people can see it to know my greatness. Please deliver this to Anchor with my thanks. I'm sure he can find an appropriate spot for it to be viewed by my multitudes of admirers. And do let autograph seekers know that I am simply not available due to my demanding training schedule, and how I'm not real and dead. Oh, there they go. Bye. Well, I'm happy for them. It's important, if you're singularly focused on one thing, to embrace that and try to find happiness. You can see that lighthouse light very far away. Almost like that's its entire job. So how are the tourists doing? We have to make sure we don't rest or anything because, well, they might have changed that, but at least back when I was playing it before, if you rest to skip ahead, it doesn't do the simulation for the tourists, so you just don't make any of the money. You learn that the hard way, and you're like, damn, please? Avast me hearties, if it ain't Marrow come to parley with old Anchor. Not with it. I have something for you. Oh aye, this makes sense. Esther was immensely proud of her diving. So she'd be happy with her last dive then. She is. Thank you, Marrow. You've put me mind to rest on this matter. 100 doubloons. Alright. I'm happy that you're happy. How's tourism going today? Code needs clothes, cafe needs food, but I literally can't get the ingredients for it, I think. Could be wrong. We've made $700 so far and it's 1 PM. It's not the worst ever, but it's not great. Feels like we're only gonna make like at most like 2,000. It's a big wait to get where we're going here. Let this be a good a time as any for me to run over here and press my new favorite button. Auto transfer. Is Night Sky an artifact? Or is it, I think you can, maybe you can garden it? Unsure. Doesn't currently have a description. But it seems like kind of a big deal. This is the one that I always think looks like Blinks the Time Sweeper. It's very funny seeing that cat around. What if they put Alexios in this game? Would it activate my fight or flight? Okay, so this is kind of a big deal. I've been poking around some ruins while I wait for anything to happen. And found some of these. Torpedo, 3 of 10. So if I get 10 of those, I can make torpedoes. There we go. I'm intentionally not using a diving mask right now, so I don't use up my tanks as I just kind of poke around. Because as of right now, with flying a little blind, I'm just kind of like fast forwarding to the next tourist day over and over again, and then just kind of exploring and poking around for anything new while the tourists are doing their tourist stuff and hopefully generating me money. Because I suspect that I need to do the $10,000 upgrade in order to do some of the new stuff. And if that's the case, then, well, I've got some grinding to do. But I might just have it. I might have a new task now, though. That's interesting. So this shipwreck had 3 torpedoes at it. The item I use for scanning is limited use, so I'd kind of prefer not to spend it here. Let's maybe just head further west and see the next landmark I spot. And anything that I come up to, I think I'll scan the surroundings there to see if I find a hello. That's a functioning boat. That's not a shipwreck. It's not slow either. I don't think you can interact with it. It's going pretty fast. Almost exactly at my speed. I'm like very slightly gaining on it. Huh. Put a pin in that. Okay, there's something sticking out of the ground here, or out of the water here. It's worth seeing if there's something around here. A sand dollar. Okay, that's a shipwreck. Yeah, they usually get it there about there being something above the surface to help you out. Let's try hitting 7. Used up. I guess that means that one was... I've been running around with an empty one this whole time. Go. And the question, of course, is do I want any of these things that are showing up on the scanner anyway? That looks like a planter. There's that boat again. I do not recognize a single torpedo here, nor do I see anything that I didn't have before. But the thing I'm uncertain about is this tall thing. Is that it? Calamari? So that does seem new. Okay. I didn't recognize that name. Yeah, it seems like calamari is a new plant that wasn't in the game before. Nope, I'm not done with that ocean planter either yet, apparently. Okay. Water nuts. Actually, don't know if I finished the library yet. No, I guess I did. Okay, one more medium ocean planter. I should probably set up ocean planters because I think I haven't still. There's one. There we go. Definitely a few calamaris all around. I don't know if I remember Seacorn looking like that before. Sorry if that gets annoying where I'm just like constantly like, I don't know, is that what the thing looked like before? It's been a couple months. I don't know. Just constantly, just my only thought about everything. Oh, that might look slightly different than last time. Object permanence? What's that? Short-term versus long-term memory? Don't have any of that? Nope. I'm an infant. We can open that. I've maybe opened it before. It's the kind of thing that you often needed keys for. So it being open makes me wonder if I just already had it open. Unfortunately, orienting yourself via map can be a little rough in this game. Oh my god, where is it? There it is. Okay, it is a dark plant in the middle of all the lighter plants. Some level explains me not finding it. Alright, let us find another shipwreck then. It came from up there. I feel like it makes sense to keep heading west and see what I can find. Something over there. I tried going to the island the otters are on and going north to the next island, and it does still cut me off there, so at least that particular boundary still exists. As far as I can tell. I don't know if this patch added any islands. It at least doesn't, like, shout out naming the names of any specific islands that it has added. Oopsie. Meant to do this. Gotta wait for this thing. But I'm impatient. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nothing looks like a torpedo. I'm having really bad luck here. Are we still trying to collect the burger creature thing? It's like an explosion symbol. Or just a splat. Oh. Oh. Okay, everything's kind of popping in and out. There's technically stuff in here, but the camera's like colliding with the walls, I think, and it's triggering like some kind of threshold that makes things disappear. It's interesting. Oh, still need to find grills. Good to know. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep scanning the area for any torpedoes to get that recipe unlocked, and I might have to check in with you guys later when I've made a bit more progress, because it might be a long, slow search at this rate.
Well, boy, howdy, did I find a whole new place over here.
So this is some kind of like workshop. I've never found before. What did it say on the map? Can't see it. I think it said it was the Wonky Factory. Like the same company that made wonky sauce. I figured there's bound to be something new in here. I'm dismantling the stuff on the floor. Hello, light. Recipe. Battery charging station. Ah. Oh, acid. Uncharged battery. Okay. Oh yeah. And these counters are just all covered in like the parts you need to research batteries. Somehow I was dismantling that other thing in the distance and not the thing directly in front of me. Go figure. I'm already good on motors. Hello. Okay. Blasting charge. I can craft one of these. Sorry about how dark it is. It's just a game that's dark. Just had to go and find this at nighttime. Is it going in? It is. Hello. Strange desks. Anything in here? Read. In response to Wonky Robot Factory production, we know that there has been a growing concern about the earthquakes, rising water levels, and odd-smelling air, but all production lines must remain at full capacity and everyone remain at their posts. Next quarter's projections hinge on maintaining schedule and hitting production goals of Wonky Bots for our new line of unmanned ships. Make sure all Wonky Bots coming off the line are immediately transferred to the shipping division. If you have any further questions, we can address them to me, since upper management has informed us that they are going on an extended corporate retreat in the mountains and will be unavailable for the time being. They did express their gratitude for your hard work, and if your team's managed production goals, everyone will get a pizza party. Wow, a pizza party! You're all going to die. Well, you all have died by now, I assume. I hope it was good pizza. So long and thanks for all the pizza. Alright. There might not be a single thing worth looting in this entire room that I used the thing to get to, unfortunately. Although the blasting charge, it's like it's like oil and clock. It's like the biggest thing is just what have I found clocks lately? And they're common enough in that main city I always go to. Here we go. Yeah, that's more battery chunks. Just want me to find 15 of each. I do have more tanks, right? Okay. This game does make me paranoid about my tank usage because it's just kind of continually ticking down whenever you're underwater. And it's like it defends you from the stress of normal underwater stress, because you just can breathe forever, basically. Oh, wait, did I need this? Oh, no, it's, I was getting new updates from the other stuff I got. Like, obviously being able to breathe underwater is good. But the fact that you just can't get more when you need it, like, does stress me out. It's like when the air tank gets used up and it replaces it with a new one, that's just one less air tank you have. And I think I still can't craft air tanks. Isn't that stressful? Can I get this? I'm exhausted. Oh god. Oh wait, that'll drown me. Okay, good thing I have food. Is this new? Nope. Yeah, the fact that air tanks are so necessary to explore these deeper wreckages and ruins, but I can't craft more air tanks. I can only fill tanks I find, but I can't make the game give me more tanks. Does stress me out a bit. Okay, let's see if I can craft one of the scanner thingies. Good. So apparently I accidentally used up mine wandering around, and like I think I hit the button by accident. The countdown every time. Please. 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 Okay. There is at least one acid somewhere that I must have missed somehow, but overall it looks like the stuff that I was just looting isn't really around. There is a conspicuous giant gear. Oh, it's just this. The map makes it look a little... Okay, it's just mechanical parts. That should be the office room. Oh, is that a battery thing just on the roof? Okay. So unfortunately, I don't think that the building gives you enough to learn these recipes. We have the usual conundrum where I unfortunately probably need to like wait for the world to respawn everything via a storm and then come back here again. This whole place is just specifically like about batteries in particular. Although I do on some level wonder, I'm trying to remember what did I learn from that thing on the wall? I think it might have said battery recharger or something, because I'm learning empty batteries and I'm learning acid. But the other part that you need to make those things combine into being an overall helpful thing, I guess that might be a thing that you need to learn from that wall in particular. So I believe there's like 3 recipes at play. It is 1 a.m. Alrighty. Well, I came here looking for torpedoes, but it looks like I found something else entirely, which at least gives us more goals to juggle, but hopefully I'll be able to make some of these things soon. And I guess, I have not found a single new torpedo since that original 3, but I can guess that they added torpedoes and moving ships for an obvious reason. Like, those would correlate with each other. You use the torpedoes on the ships, I guess. A little upsetting, though, right? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I use the torpedoes on the ship? Like, when I signed up to be the funny little Critter Cove guy, let's go on our adventures! And, oops. And we're, like, helping out fun little Sammy, and we're running a cafe and stuff, and oh, shucks. Speaking of all the sort of strange tone bits, it is potentially absolutely wild if I'm gonna be here for the purposes of, shooting down ships. Like, am I going to shoot those ships and sink them? To turn them into new wreckage that I can loot like the other wreckage, maybe? Because, like, just the very idea that I would fire torpedoes is just, like, outside of what I would expect in this game. That's very funny. For now, let's go ahead and skip till tomorrow. We do sleep till morning. And then, for the sake of sanity, immediately take a short nap. Because 8 a.m. is when most things open and when most people are around, and getting up at 6 a.m. Feels a little unhinged. How do we do on... Okay, we make just shy of 2 grand most of the time, it looks like. That's not bad. It does mean that I need to go through like 2 more entire tourist events just to afford the next package. Nope. You trying to move into a place?
Marrow, I'm so glad you're here. As you know, I've been searching for the perfect house, and boing, I just can't make up my mind. I'm looking for I keep thinking he's a teal deer, but he's a teal kangaroo, isn't he? It's with a tail and boing. I'm looking for someone both cute and bold, you know? Something that really says a peppy guy lives here. You think this place is right for me?
Yeah, this looks great.
Oh, you do think so? That's literally the best news I've heard all day. I'm going to need some work before it's ready, but there's nothing that can't be fixed with a positive attitude and a little help with your friends.
No, I'm not giving you my diving set. I mean, I gave you these shorts. It's like, how peppy do you want to be? No, it's fine. What does this cost? 10 stone slabs, 15 bricks, and 15 softwood planks. That's not outside of what's reasonable. Softwood, brick, plank. No, softwood, brick, slab. Stone slab. Softwood, hello. No. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Got softwood here, and I've got plenty of bricks. We did stone slabs. There we go. Shouldn't even be that hard to fix this one up. Look at us go. Get your shit processing. Nope. Kind of just like absent-mindedly telling it to make stuff. There's so many resources to process, and I figure as long as I keep this stuff going, it'll like usually have some of the stuff that I need. Especially with how many like wood tiers are going on around here. So I'll just be like, crazy, let's go. I just tell all my different things to build other stuff. Okay, I know the trick now. I can't make up my mind. I don't think it's right.
That settles it. If you don't like it, it must be perfect. I'll take plenty of materials to fix this place up, but I was thinking maybe you'd help me out. You just seem to have a knack for lending a hand every now and again.
Okay, do you need the same things? Marble, brick. Okay, I do have the bricks. What? Here, those bricks. Well, now I need more bricks. And this one needs marble slabs and hardwood planks. Okay, 2 people are moving in. This is great. Nope, not wood. Marble slabs. Is it not the red kinds, though? Did I keep my planks anywhere else? No? I think I might have just turned all of my hardwood planks into other types of planks, and it's currently going to take 700 years to turn them into reinforced planks. So I might not be able to do this objective for a bit, because I just made my thing busy. Whoops. Here's 5 marble. We shall get back to you. But I hopefully can do this one. Did I grab the... I didn't grab bricks. I got distracted by trying to figure out whether I currently have the planks I need for the other thing. And I just got confirmation from the developer that a lot of the quests are hiding behind you getting the big tourist upgrades from that guy. I might criticize this game for not having the best pacing then, as far as like necessarily having stuff to do. Because it takes a fairly long time to make money via the tourist system that's mostly passive. So you're mostly just waiting for it to happen. And based on that, like I spent a lot of time farming to try to unlock the various recipes and stuff, as you guys are aware of, off camera. And I still am I was nowhere near actually reaching this next tier. In fact, I think all that time basically took me to the previous tier, and then I still had to get this tier next. So that's good. He's working on that. So I have 3 tents around the place. There's currently 3 people trying to move in. And given that those 2 are there, the last one must be Bambo. I think I even saw him inspecting a house when I wasn't recording earlier. So I think he's ready to move in. It's just you have to actually spot him currently looking at a house, and it looks like he's not right now anywhere. Womp womp. I'm tempted to make another one of these wood processing things. If I can remember what it's even called. A cutter. Is that a cutter? That is a cutter. So there's the solid cutter and the simple cutter. Simple cutter requires a simple motor, and then the solid cutter requires another axe and another simple motor and the simple cutter. So I need to make 2 simple motors for that, because I might want to just be able to process more of this stuff, given how long wood tends to take. But simple motors require oil. And, resin requires... Okay, so I just need more oil from going all the way to the oil guy, basically. So it takes a bit, unfortunately. But, it's probably one of the things I'm going to try to do next. Because whenever I send this thing on a task, it takes like 10 minutes to do stuff. But I think, doesn't this stuff cost... That'll cost resin, right? See, we can currently make resin from oil and wood and oil and fibers. So oil is a big threshold. Rubber's also made of oil. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy some more oil, I think. For several reasons at this point. Might as well do that. Hit. And while we're down there, I can scan the surrounding area for, any more torpedoes, I hope. Is that 2 different ships? They're just taunting me at this point. Watch them all vanish the moment I have the ability to attack them. Any minute now. My day will come, and they will rue the day that... blah 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 blah. This is an interesting series to record and upload videos of, because there's like constantly the temptation to skip stuff because of the I don't know what to do right now, man element sometimes of it being a crafting based free roamy kind of thing, kind of a hangout vibes game. And on some level that's misguided because it's that stuff's the whole point, but at the same time there is definitely like I can still include a decent amount of the wandering around and vibes while also cutting like the majority of the downtime. So those are just around. It looks like there's like 1 or more flower spawns on each island that I'm noticing. And I think those unique flowers weren't around before. So I think it's just a specific flower that's in a specific location each time. It's not like exactly super exotic to track down or anything. But if you go back to these places each time, you get another chance to find another one of these flowers. Let's see, is there a new shipwreck survivor? And are they hot? It is a pink mouse person, it looks like, with pink... Okay, I think this person might need to work at the salon. Isn't that one of my places I'm gonna get at some point? Was there a list of places that's gonna be here? Cafe, workshop, museum. feel like it showed up at some point. Maybe I made that up. Like this person straight up has, let's put these pants on. Ta-da! This person has the peppy personality, just straight up scissors on a jacket. Daphne.
Psst, I'm totally freaking out right now. This statue, like, is like talking to me. I'm no statue expert, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be doing that. Name? It's Daphne, I think. You must be Marrow from Critter Cove. The statue told me all about you. Don't ask me how the statue knew that. Between you and me, I don't think it's a normal statue. What? The yellow berries, what about them? I shouldn't have eaten them, but they were pretty and shiny. Oh, fine, fine. The statue says that the yellow berries are the problem. Apparently eating strange fruit is bad, lol. It also says that I should eat blueberries from the hidden beach and then it'll fix me. Which, like, that sounds legit. But even under the best circumstances, I'm not the best at finding hidden things. Would you be a sweetie and please, please, please find me a blueberry? The statue is like so boring. Yes. Thank you. You're like the best. I think I'll just sit here and enjoy the pretty colors. There you go. Oh wow, what a cute berry. Oh, it's like super adorable. I'm literally in love with this. Wait, I'm supposed to eat this, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Here goes. Ooh, that is so much better. My head feels less fluffy already. Thanks, Marrow. You really came through for me. So I'd like you to have this. Now I need to figure out what I was doing before all this. You should move to Critter Cove. Are you being for reals, or am I still whacked out on berry buzz? That's like a super duper amazing offer. Who would have thought that when I woke up this morning that I would run into Marrow and get invited to live in the best town around? Yes, 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 I'm heading to the ship right now before you change your mind. See you on board. Saw a turtle. It's like, what am I looking at? Alright, so I at least grabbed the blueberries for now. It's a little funny having her say that. Where's she going? Oh, there she is. Hi. Taking a particular route, aren't you? On a mission. Well, Daphne, have you ever been to an oil rig? Wow. How do you feel about petroleum products? Wow. Wowee. Woo. Isn't this one of the places that has a grill usually? There's like several places I know that usually have a grill, so I'm amazed that I haven't finished the grill recipe yet, but they do make it hard. Given my current goal, I'm a little leery about spending money here on oil, but I don't exactly have an oil rig around. Need something? Gotta get some oil. Maybe that's it for now. I think I bought like 30. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why they want me to find 30 charcoal grills, which is a bit of an ask. I think I might have finally learned this vending machine. Yeah. No new weird eggs here. Hello, strange plunger. Oh, I jumped badly. By which I mean I jumped not at all. Yep. I don't think I've ever been up here before. Have I had this plunger before? Used in crafting. Huh. I guess. Sailing is almost exactly like flying, isn't it? It's just like totally the best. You're so lucky to be able to do this whenever you want. You can technically do it whenever you want. I'm not stopping you. I mean, don't take mine.
Don't take my strangely shaped my ship-shaped bathtub. What happens if I get run over? Nothing, kind of. Oh god, I'm stuck. Huh, okay. Whatever just eats you. Just opens wide and swallows your ship. Is the fisherman gone? He does appear to be gone. I don't remember if he only appeared on certain days. I feel like he was just hanging out there in the previous patch all the time. Maybe he has a new home. I think I did do a quest for him, so maybe he goes somewhere else. And you have a new quest there. Can't make a tent without more fabric. Okay, 1 second, Daphne. Well, I guess I should get the quest that tells me to do it.
Oh my gosh, look at this place. It's just so cute. Thank you for inviting me to live here. I'm like so excited to start my new life here. Wait, hold on. I don't have any place to live yet. And picking a forever home overnight's a lot of pressure. A choice like that takes time, you know? Can you be my double hero times infinity and grab a tent, please? It doesn't have to be chic. It's just a temporary solution. Thankies. What is everyone else doing with their tents when they're done with them? Are they eating them? I've made so many tents, and we do not have that many people currently in tents. Okay, hardwood plank. Let's get that started. Right, you have to go to the loom. Cloth. Gonna make 2 simple motors, right? I'm wearing a crop top and short shorts. All right. And then like an axe, I think. I guess you make the axe by hand. Which requires oh no, I used up all my wood. I don't have normal wood. Alright, well. Right, I need the wood for the tents also. Because I probably did just put all my wood in something. But it is just around. Alright, I'm all wooded up. I got wood. Yatta! Oh, inventory full apparently. I do love the just clear my inventory as much as possible right now button. Ta-da! Alright, so solid cutter requires all that stuff and simple cutter, and I have the stuff for simple cutter right now. I'm so thankful that this game takes stuff directly from your chest. It doesn't expect you to manually retrieve everything. Put it in the middle of the floor over here for now. Why not?
So reinforced is hardwood plus metal, which is kind of wild. That's kind of metal. Better make a stone slab. So this second structure admittedly might not get that much active use, given that it's all thresholded by, it's all throttled by my resin supply. If I can get past these parts of the economy where I'm saving up for these big goals, I can potentially start putting all my money into resin finally.
OMG, you are the best. B-E-S-T. I really can't keep this anymore. And I can't think of anyone I'd rather have it than you. Take care of it. Not a bamboo bed again. Oh no. Bamboo beds are the bane of my existence. Did I have another goal I was working on? Okay, so you're all set. Right. Do I now have what I need for this? I have 8. Ah. Oh. I wasn't even facing you. I require hardwood, please. Wobbling intensifies. Wobbling. Wobbling. Okay. Mr. Punkass, who's always angry, can finally complain about something else. Boots. How will the tourists reach those items now? Wow. It's just a sign that just says don't lean on this stuff. Look at that, you managed to find everything I'll need to fix up my house. Well done. You got up a notch in my book, Marrow. You're now at a solid 1. Now with my extraordinary skills, fixing up this new home is gonna be a snap. How's the other guy doing? Is he done yet? Oh, yep. Oh, goody, Marrow. I was about to reveal my new home, and I'm super glad that you could see the big moment. No. Ta-da! Still a weird, raggedy door up top, unfortunately. I'm not home right now. And maybe one day you'll be able to go inside somebody's house. Definitely feels implied that they will be adding that functionality at some point because the doors have 2 states, saying they're not home right now or that they are home and they're asleep. And that's it. No matter what, the door is not accessible. But it's interactive as like a signposting thing about the character. I can skip ahead to the part of tomorrow where people are doing stuff. And see if Boots' home is ready now. About time you stopped by. Didn't even seem right to reveal my new house without you around, considering all the help you gave me. I also wanted to give you this to say thanks. I know I can be a bit prickly at times, but I still like to recognize when someone does right by me. Whoa, that's a different looking thing. A space fleet chair. Now give me a moment, and we'll get the first look at my new home. I'm honestly really excited. Not to be living on a beach anymore. Yeah. Look at all those gay little shells. You can't trick me. I really need something new to wear. I'm getting tired of having the same look all the time. I can get you new clothes. Won't you look at that? Captain Helpful over here is gonna help Boots get some new threads. But you have such a good aesthetic. No, I like how Boots is dressed already. That's why they stood out to me so much the moment that they came here on the tourist thing. I'd have to like shop for them. Oh my goodness, look at that.
That's a swimsuit. Do I like anything? A witch hat. Were hats even in the game last time? The slot was, I guess. I don't know if I'd want to give anyone this stuff specifically. The flare shirt is like okay. Is that lemons? There's a lemons shirt. I've seen that in real life before. Sprinkles. Thankfully, the clothing quests just are persistent. They just stay there forever. Let's see. Fried chicken. I don't know if I even could do that or not. That's funny. Yeah, as you saw with the kangaroo who keeps prompting me to give them clothes, that's why it keeps giving me the inventory prompt. I can just hang out and just not give them something for a while until I have an idea. Who's here? Oh, that's Daphne. Right, that's the new tent. That's where Daphne moved in. Then over here, I think, is Bambo, who I have not seen for a while. I would like to catch him inspecting a house so that he actually can get a move on things. The patch notes said that they added gardening as a job. And that guy talks about being peppy and stuff. I lost track of Blue Guy, didn't I? I don't think Blue Guy is friend enough for me to track. No. Yeah, there's the scissors. There's a salon over there. Even if it's not in the game yet, potentially. That's a cat. I don't know where Boots would want to work ever. There you are. Hey, preppy guy. Can I give you a job? Does it give me that option?
OMG, BBQ, what's happening, Marrow? Are you excited to talk to me as I am to be me?
Okay. There is no I'd like to give you a job, but maybe it's because we're not friends enough yet. We will have to see. I definitely would like to assign somebody gardener at some point. Although I have no idea what the consequences might be if they're bad at it. I think the people that have clothing quests can't maybe do any of their interactions until I figure out what I want to give them. Oh, hey, there you are.
Marrow, just a man I wanted to see. Check this place out, pretty nice, right? I'm thinking of calling it home, but I need a second opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's just the type of place a tough guy like me would live in. It's homeless mode. Just a few holes to patch up, nothing major. I just need a few simple supplies and I'll get this sweet pad set up in no time. So what is this one? Not bad. 10 hardwood, 20 bricks, and 5 marble slabs. I'm not ready for the most part for anything besides the bricks, I think. But it's not the worst. Running to my place? What is it go? I guess he's just running as a concept. Oh, it's... They love hanging out in these things. I wish I knew which side was the front when I put them down. I should really move them at some point. Or maybe I shouldn't because they clip through on this side. Why do they love sitting in these so much? Why don't they sit in the correct direction? So I need 20 softwood. I cannot make that much softwood. Yep. Gonna need to do some grinding here. I'll see you guys in a little while I try to collect a bunch of wood and try to find the research for missiles and further battery stuff. I should check where you do battery thing. Could be wrong, but I thought we had a battery recipe and I just need to like figure out the rest of them. Battery charging station is 2 metal pipes, 1 metal frame, and a bunch of those. Okay, so that should be easy.
I am so ready. Let's just run around and grab some wood for a little bit. I'm not quite ready to do a time skip yet. I'll gather some wood for the wood situation. Oh, I'm very smart. Got it. I should have crafted... The thing said it required 2 axes to build, and I didn't think enough about the fact that one of those axes is going to be my axe. So, I don't have an axe. I gotta collect the freestanding wood for a little while so that I can make a new axe. Not exactly a huge problem, but it is very funny that I just lost my own axe. Listen, I'm very smart. I see that the weird glowing bug vortex over here has disappeared, so I guess that wasn't intentional. Kind of like vaguely trying to interpret what the hell it was going for and why it was like that. A bit of wood. I'm very smart. Time to collect 2 more wood. I literally just said that I need to collect wood for my axe. Alright, can I do it now? I also could have crafted it by hand at any point, so I didn't need to run back anyway. But yeah, my other goal is to craft a bunch of wood for the building stuff, so that stuff makes sense still. But yeah, very goofy of me to continually just keep not building the axe I need. We need a proper influx of wood to sate Bambo's needs. He's a man, he has needs for wood. His woody needs. I probably will try to make 2 of every building that I use for building stuff, because it is pretty nice being able to assign one thing a task and then pivot to something else for a task. Are you looking at a house already? I don't think so. I need a new outfit. Okay. That'd be amazing. Happy with the lyric? I can't see. Yeah, I think we've already seen anything about them doing a song. The fact that there's a red heart that pops up sometimes makes me worry that maybe the blue heart's them losing affection. Yeah, I could do with reorganizing my base so that each of the pairs of objects can be near each other instead of scattered everywhere for space, but I probably want to make 2 of everything because then you get to be able to process a lot of stuff at once because everything takes so long. So wooden planks. I'm gonna need 6 more softwood planks. I can only craft 5 right now. Takes a little while. Right. There's the items that I was making it. These 2 things are what I needed to get the battery charging station. Now I can charge all of my batteries. Oh, wait. What's it look like? I feel like a battery charging station should not be... can you finally place stuff upstairs? That's good. I'll have to use this space. But yeah, I believe you couldn't place buildings up here before, which was weird because that seemed like the whole point of any of it. This thing is a little upsetting with how it sparks at you. Modern walls. And the space fleet chair. And this garbage bed I don't like. That sparking is a little worrying. When is the next tourist day? Saturday. I really should have skipped Saturday already, given that I need it to survive. I guess I'm just focused on these other tasks, but I should be doing this all this on a tourist day to justify doing any of it. And I'm out of resin again. Dang it. Alright, well I have enough wood where once this finishes, I now have enough wood to make my hardwood planks, but I'll have to see you guys later after I do another trip for more oil to make more resin to make the planks at that point. We just kind of have a lot of gathering loops to go, and hopefully in the process of that I'll also have discovered some of the recipes that I still need, but who knows. I'm gonna be getting ready to take a nap. But first, let's place my sweet chair. Whoa. Cool. Rad. Amazing. It's now 4:40 p.m. I'll be able to afford stuff soon-ish. Right, there's 10 planks, and I need 20 bricks, 5 marble slabs. But most importantly, while I was running around, I was able to complete the research for torpedoes and for acid and empty batteries. Also ran out of air, as I expected to be afraid of. Whee! The fact that you have to find the tanks individually feels weird to me still. Alright, so this is boat storage. So you don't make missiles there. But also, like, even if I make torpedoes, I don't have a way of, like, using a torpedo. It's time to do the usual thing where I try to figure out which particular menu some of these things have popped up in. Uncharged battery, acid, mechanical parts, and metal plate. Okay. We need acid, which make it a cooking station. Okay. Torpedo, a metal barrel, and a blasting charge. Okay. Got our normal menu. Blasting charges are these things. Not the hardest thing ever, but it means I do need to get a bunch of oil to be able to make a bunch of them. Which is going to be its own process. Think you might be making metal barrels at this thing? Yeah. Because metal barrels are otherwise kind of a cosmetic thing. Metal barrels require metal frames. Let's just make a bunch of those. I need metal frames to make metal barrels. Okay, so torpedoes do not come cheap. There's a whole through line for making this stuff. And yeah, me making more and more devices to just mass craft a bunch of things seems to more and more make sense. Nope. Okay, regular wood plank, good. Acid, you know, acid. It's a pitcher plant, a dragon fruit, and a sea star fruit. There's that one. Pitcher plant, sea star fruit, dragon fruit. There we go. Okay. Oh, there you right click. There we go. I was like, how do I do this again? Alright, so I can make 6 of these. I was short on the star fruits, although pitcher plants I don't have a ton of either. Not the most common plants in general. Okay, so it actually would be good to set up some kind of farm for these ingredients, which maybe is why I probably should not have spent all my acid just now on that, actually. But I also don't know what I use batteries for yet, so I am definitely just making batteries because the game lets me make batteries, and I just went through all that work to learn how to make batteries. Alright, so that's what it took to make acid. And batteries are like down here, right? An uncharged battery. The other parts of the battery are pretty easy to make, so it's mostly just the acid. The other stuff is just like take a bunch of metal stuff and jam it together. Alright, now I've got 6 uncharged batteries, which means I can go up here and probably charge the batteries? Is it doing it? You know what? This thing was freaking out earlier during the storm, so maybe you need to put them in one of those things, and then that thing saps like lightning from the sky somehow while storms happen? Oh, just let me look at the freaking box. There we go. Right. More bricks. I'm definitely at a point where there's too many complex parts in my systems for me to use as I would like. Okay, I wanted to have like a raw materials tab and a complex parts tab, but now there's just too many complex parts for that to really function. Is my thing still working? Meat and veggie. Let's see. They have not fixed the part where you constantly don't click on the thing in front of you and it clicks on something else, which is a little awkward. So meat. Gator drakes are pretty common. Meat kebab. I just now remembered that my food hotkey on my bar was empty, so I was like, let's make sure I craft more of these before I go out there, because I'm already out of energy right now. Part of the reason why I'm out of energy right now is that I was diving, I was revisiting the battery place, and I was trying to get as many battery things as I could to make progress and stuff. And I definitely hit a threshold where I realized mid-run, I'm like, oh, that was my last air tank. I need to surface right now. They really want me to dress you. Hi, Sammy. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Right, the marble. I keep forgetting about the marble. So I need 5 marble. So if nothing else, I can go back to the place where I first found the... Oh, good! You must have got my message. Mega Meat Jumble. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to succeed at that. But I can go back to the place where we got the elephant lady. And that's the place where I get marble if I don't have 5 slabs worth of marble. I'm not sure if I do. Bambo's place is like as far as it possibly could be for my stash. I have stone slabs. I have 2 regular marble. I don't see slabs in this tab. So I have 2 regular marble. I do not have enough. I don't have marble slabs at all, so I'm kind of in trouble there. At least I put the other thing in. Let's see, am I ready to make these barrels? I needed metal frames for that. I made metal frames over here. It's still working on a bunch of them. Ta-da! Should be able to make at least 1 torpedo now. Ta-da! Seems you can only make 1 blasting charge at a time. That is awkward. But at least I have a decent number of clocks. Considering that it's essentially ammunition, it's like a relatively basic item that you probably will fire a lot of. It's a little scary to try to think about the entire like resource tree of like things I need to make one of these. It's not unobtainable, obviously. It's doable, but it's like a decent amount of stuff doing. Hello, Cthulhu. It's just casually Cthulhu, and then he just comes over here. They would clip through these things so much less if they faced the direction that carts actually go in instead of going through them sideways. The fact that he clips through the front and back at the same time is kind of intense. Alright, so I can make batteries and I can make torpedoes, but I do not have the ability to use batteries or torpedoes. Is that a bat? There's a bat. It's a very sparkly deer. Deer wolf? Wolf with antlers, I think. The sparkle dog sensibilities of this game can be intense. You're just like, holy crap. Nope, this place closes at 7. The island's mostly closed, but you're not given any money until they fully leave. Hello.
Marrow! I'm so glad you're here. As you know, I've been searching for the perfect house and cheddar. I just can't make up my mind. I'm looking for something both cute and bold, you know? Something that really says a peppy gal lives here. Do you think this place is right for me? Sure. You really think so? It's literally the bestest news I've heard all day. I'm gonna need some work before it's ready, but there's nothing that can't be fixed with a positive attitude and a little help from my friends. Oh yay, we did it. Okay. 20 bricks again, and even more marble slabs. And 10 reinforced planks. I might actually have those. I have been trying to, like, boost through the entire, wood hierarchy. Gotta get ahead of it. Open the thingy. Yep. I've got 2 of these things, but right now, one of my big goals is to get reinforced plates. I'm also just waiting for 10 PM to come so I can buy the big upgrade. Just like, please, just do it. Yep. Oh, weird. When you press certain buttons to leave that menu, your character does a whole animation of depositing your items, but if you hit escape, I think, it just doesn't. Hello, Bambo. Do you want new clothes too? Oh, I have a job for you. Gardener. You'll let me do it? Good call, Marrow. If you want something power growing, I'm your guy. I hope those plants into shape in no time. They'll be pumping out major volume by the time I'm done with them. I did not predict that. So he likes to run gardens. Okay. Of all the jobs, I'm pretty sure that's the tamest one ever, where it's like, everyone else has to work retail all day. I'm pretty sure his job is that he just comes over to wherever I have a planter and he just waters it. I don't know if he'll even harvest them, honestly. Let's see. Oh god. Okay, so they still have not resolved my personal problem with plants, which is that the pickup items and collect items buttons are the same button still. So if the game does that one glitch where it kind of freaks out, it'll just pick up the whole plant and destroy the plant. It does look like the hit detection's better, and I didn't have to actively fight the game to select the plants. I did just get them all pretty quickly, so that's a good sign. Because the controls for selecting a plant were really struggling last time I played this game. It was just really hard to get the game to actually let you, like, look at them directly. So based on that, I should probably make more big planters and just try to put one of every variation that I can find in there, along with the underwater planters too. Now, are those at this building, or I can make a big buddy? I don't remember if I made a big buddy before or not, or a tiny library. But none of these are the other stuff. Okay, let's make a big buddy. I might have already made a big buddy somewhere else and forgot. But I think of that as the furniture place, so I expect that to be where planters are, but I guess not. There you go, medium planter. Is that 3 spots? I don't think the word large shows up anywhere for planters. I can make this with rubber tires. Did I not just make rubber tires? Oh, there they are. It wasn't visible at that angle that it had that stuff going on. Let's see. Medium garden planter, medium ocean plant. That needs 3 barrels. It requires metal plates. Okay. I make metal plates back here, right?
Yep. They take like 30 seconds each. Like 35 seconds each or something? That takes a while. Okay. That's why we're always trying to stay on top of things. Everything just requires a lot of you. Okay, medium garden planters I can just make, though. At least I can make one more right now pretty easily. But, help? I can't see. Right there. And I think I might know how you plant things. Let's see here. So what are things that I don't think I know how to plant? So we have coconut, blushberry, and drumstick seeds, which I think is the three things that are planted over there. The question is can I get the game to plant other stuff, especially the stuff that I need for objectives and things? To do that, I think you might be able to use this for that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shift tab. I want to see if this works the way I think it might. Recycle. Yeah, I made like $2 grand. Okay, so recycling the plants. Strange yellow berry seed, soothing berry seed, pitcher plant seed, dragon fruit seed. Yeah! There we go. And I'll leave this not watered just to see if that guy ever comes by to water it. There we go. So that's how you actually get different types of plants as you there we go. Ah. Put our seeds away for now. And this lets me get the different types of berries without having to go back to the other base all the time. So that'll be very helpful. My inventories are such a mess. I definitely could use some more options on places to put some of these things. Dear God. This was for like me getting like 3 barrels, right? I thought did I hit the wrong plus sign? I thought I had enough for, I thought I was making enough to make 3 of them. Need more regular wood planks. I don't have the wood for the wood planks. Ah, it's fine. Juggling all my tasks gets surprisingly hard where I just lose track of the sheer number of things that I was thinking about doing. Alright, well I can finally afford this very expensive item. The $10,000 deluxe tourist package, which increases the number of tourists by 5 yet again, so they should be now at 20. Oof.
You've really outdone yourself this time. The town is jumping. Word is spread far and wide about how Critter Cove is the it town. But I'm willing to bet you're not the type to just sit on your hands. Oh no, you want to push a little bit further. Well, you are in luck, my friend. I have just gotten a rare, exclusive tourist package from the tourism board. There's no one I'd rather sell it to than you. Top notch. Just think of even more tourists flocking to Critter Cove. Just think of all the money and success that will bring. I know I'm already excited for you. Yes. That's the funny thing, is it just says yes. It's like, okay, next one is 17,500. At least my income will be going up, but damn, you just keep getting a little more. Is there a single new building here? I
think I have everything in this entire store besides that. Nope.
Alarm mode activated. This unit observed that Marrow is leaking excess amount of fluids running everywhere. From this unit's experience, leaking fluids is not good for optimum performance. Marrow might be working too hard in gathering up resources. This unit has figured out a solution. Marrow needs to make helper robots that will assist in collecting resources. This is a very simple task that will require only a minimal amount of danger. The chances of you perishing are slim, but that is a risk this unit is willing to have you take. Explanation mode activated. First, you will have to recover plans on how to build the helper bots. This will require more interaction with water. This unit is aware of a factory that is now below the waves where it was manufactured. Marrow must search that area and find information on how to build robots. This information will be stored in a disk that this unit will examine and relate to Marrow once it has been recovered. Farewell mode activated. This unit wishes Marrow a safe and fruitful journey. If we are successful, you will not have to work as hard and not perish from leaky skin syndrome. Metal Helping Hands, robot factory location. The place I've been to twice? Ah, well, I guess I know where it is. I've been there twice to get all my battery recipes. So the game was just like holding back on letting me gain access to the actual thing you can get from there. Oh well. Alright, I definitely need more marble. Right now, I will sneakily take a nap and I will skip ahead to the next tourist day, because if I don't do that, we're just never going to make the money we need. Okay. Welcome to the robot factory, which we're discovering for the first time right now. It's very deep. It is very deep. Okay, so I'm supposed to find a CD in here. I shouldn't need anything in this entire building for research anymore, because I've already been here for multiple storm cycles trying to research batteries. I guess there's a CD, which is separate from the fact that there's a drawing on the wall that gives you a recipe. So there's a lot of recipes in this one location. But I imagine it's in here, because this is the room that I had to unlock with the bomb. Maybe it's not this specifically. No. Eats a party. Oh, frame rate's dropping. Oh, there's some glitter. Robot plans data disk. Alright. I'll use my handy dandy flippers. Get the hell back out of here. Game's kind of running badly right here, huh? I wonder if it's just because I've been playing for hours now and tabbing in and out and stuff like that. You're definitely getting an abridged version of my day. Did you time-consuming game? Alright. That's just the... Okay, that's just the big city. I was kind of wondering if it was new or not. Hello, frame rate. Yeah, it's kind of struggling along. I wonder if I should restart soon or something. Maybe I finally made the whole thing mad. But I visited the islands nearby, and on those islands I was able to collect at least 40 marble or something like that. So I should be able to turn that into like 8 marble slabs or something. Oh, does he have a new quest? It's gonna warp me all the way over there, isn't it? Yep. There is no getting... If I tab back out and tab back in, will it run better? Nope. We're definitely struggling a little bit. Alright, well. Let's see how I can do for now. The cutter is where we make slabs. Oh, they're 3s. I can make 15. Awesome. Okay, so... That's 15. So in like 2 minutes, I should have enough for the other thing. It looks like these have been planted, or have been watered a bit. That's good. We're gonna want to make more planters now that I know how to actually get the seeds for things that aren't sold as seeds. So that's a good bit of progress there. I wanted to talk to you. It's very funny to me that Bambo is the one that's like really into watering your plants. I also... Did I finish this house yet? I forgot again. Ah, Marrow. Methinks it's time to have you search for another of me missing crew. Her name was Ginger. She was a sneaky one. If we were pressed to tell tales, I'd say that methinks she left the ship before the storm really got started. Not that I can blame her. 'Twas clear the storm would be nasty, but a nasty bit of work. But why I never heard from her again, that's to be the real question.
So, Gingergate? Huh. So he suspects that Ginger's still alive. There's a change of pace for these characters. Let me just check in on Bambo's house real quick. This is the house that requires the marble. Hyena! Hobart. How do I get Hobart to move in? I need a hyena. Everything just smells so good. I really hope this line moves a little quicker. Is it even being worked? There's like the Death Wolf. Evil demon Death Wolf. There's a lot of people here each time now that we have this many people. Okay, yeah. Ah, this one also needs marble slabs. We're gonna be so set once these marble slabs are done. Also, I'm like getting nauseous from this camera. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save and exit. I'll see you guys after a restart of this game. It's really struggling right now. Okay, that should be better. Whew. Just the weird frame stuff was messing with me. Well, that's enough for one of the two houses. Need 3 more before I can do the other house. Alright, you can only zoom in and out when you're not running. When I'm running around, is when I'm not doing anything else most of the time, so that's when I most commonly think about doing other stuff. Like zooming in and out. But holding down shift to run locks your mouse wheel from doing that. Ta-da! There we go. It's like delayed reaction there, threw me for a bit. Oops. And we do also need to investigate the disc situation. There he is. Hey, Marrow. Thanks for getting me all these materials. You're a real champion. I'm gonna start work on my new house right away. I bet I'll have it fixed up in record time. Once I start swinging a hammer around, there's no stopping me. Better stand back for your own safety. Another very self-assured, goofy man. That's a lot of tasks adding up. I'm a bit fixated on my current stuff, so I'm not necessarily actively pursuing everyone's other requests everywhere. So I'm pretty much just building houses and then otherwise kind of ignoring my villagers because I'm trying to find the other stuff and get going on that, which has been its own undertaking. Here we go. Fuck. Okay, so they need 10 here. Anything cool today at the store? Is that camo with a tie, with a fish tie? And the tiger shorts. This pomegranate shirt? Little crop top. Oh, 2 pieces of matching camo. You can make a character disappear. Whoop. So one of the places did need 5, but the other one needed 10, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer for more of that stuff to come in. But what about this disc? Greetings, Marrow. Blah blah blah. Here is a compact disc. Meat person Marrow has recovered the required information. You have earned a statement of good job for your accomplishments. Please experience patience while this unit scans the disc. Scan complete. Explanation mode activated. The data is here, but is incomplete. We are in need of physical samples to complete the data. The data did indicate that their robots were being used on the automated barges that sail around the region. Meat person Marrow will have to board these barges and recover parts from the robots. This unit can then use those parts to reverse engineer their function. This unit did not believe that your current vessel will be able to catch the barges to board them. Disabling the barges was required first. Marrow must make inquiry to Anchor to see if he knows a method of disabling the barges. The prior career of Anchor would suggest knowledge of such things. It is customary to wish meat persons good luck when they begin a new challenge. Good luck, Marrow. Deliver the robot parts to this unit when they are procured. Well, that sounds like a process. How are these going? Oh, that's 5. Okay. So all of my haul was able to make exactly how many I needed for both of the buildings, actually. That's funny. Ta-da! Alright, we're off to a slow start, but I am picking up on the stuff that I need to make progress with stuff. We didn't quite get to do any of the new mechanics yet, and we're like 2 hours in, but it happens.
Ahoy there, Marrow. What can old Anchor be doing for you?
Need to attack a barge?
A barge, eh? What would you be wanting to stop one of those fangled things for? Never mind. That's none of Anchor's business. Well, if you're looking to get one to stop dead in the water without sinking her, you're going to need to disable them. Sink me. I think a torpedo will do your best. It'll probably not be enough to sink a barge, but that should stop it dead in the water. You can outfit your ship with a torpedo launcher. Then you just need to get close enough to launch it at a barge, and boom, you got a disabled barge. But we're gonna need to figure out how to make one first. I happen to know a few wrecks of pirates that used to use torpedoes. The Anchor's pretty sure that them using torpedoes and them being sunk in wrecks are unrelated. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll mark down the sites where the ships went down. Seek the wrecks and see what secrets they contain. Bring back what you find, old Anchor, and maybe between the two of us we can figure out how to build one for your vessel. Torpedo diving. Okay, so this is gonna be a process. So I went and I discovered how to make both torpedoes and batteries before getting what are probably the actual devices and quests that send you to do those in the first place, and even teach you how to use them. So this has been a very backwards, strange episode, but I technically accomplished a bunch of stuff. Next time, I'll finally probably unlock and make the stuff that lets me even use any of it. So that'll be exciting. I'm good at video games. I definitely need to plant the 3 types of plants that then allow me to make batteries. I swear that there was more plant here last time, and now it looks like poop. So I'm a little worried that he somehow managed to do bad at my plants. That's worrying. We'll give him a chance.